Oh yeah, look at these views.
Start after 10th, but he's lost 3 places since then, and now he's got great race pace. They're 2.5 seconds off the pace of the lead.
Morning team, and welcome to another vlog. I come to you with very little sleep, and I promise I'll stop banging on about being tired because I feel like I say that a lot. However, I did wake up at 2 a.m. or yeah, just about around that time, in time to watch the second half of England versus Mexico. What a game, guys, what a game. No regrets. There were lots of people at pubs and whatnot. I don't think that I would have had the gumption or the confidence to do that. I am glad I woke up at the time I did, checked the score, and I was like, oh, that's a good score. It was 2-1 at the time. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up for this. And yeah, I'm glad I did. Make sure to keep this intro short because I don't think you want to see much of this. You want to see more food and other bits and bobs. But over the weekend, I had 2 amazing meals. Cantonera, broccoli, Mexican food. It's a lovely, small little place. Amazing food. It was a bit of a weird one. I felt really sorry for the staff and one of the customers who basically her stool broke from underneath her. And then about 10-20 minutes later, she then fainted. It was pretty scary, and I'm pretty sure she was okay because we called an ambulance and I think they sort of canceled it before it had the chance to arrive. I felt for her, the customer. I also felt for the business because they're such a small business, and you know, something like that happening is so scary. And it kind of brought me back to The Bear, the show I spoke about last time, where just anything you can think of can happen in one shift. And yeah, this was proof of that. Anyway, the staff did great to deal with that, the pressure of that. And yeah, props to them, but highly, highly recommend that place. Whole new backdrop. The other thing I wanted to say is Alma, predictably, was fantastic. Really, really great. And we had the best seat in the house. It was right in front of the chefs preparing the food and kind of firing the dishes out. He was sampling dishes to see if they're okay. It was just great to witness the whole thing. I mean, that's what I did basically the entire meal. Very much needed.
Welcome back to There's So Much Cooler. I'm filming this on June. We've officially made it halfway through.
Hello team, happy Monday after work. We made it, even with the very little sleep post-England match. So tonight I'm making something that actually I was inspired to make following Marcello's, which is my favorite ice cream brand. They released an ice cream flavor that was charred sweet corn and miso ice cream. I missed it unfortunately, but I'm making my version of it not in ice cream form but in pasta form. I'm just charring the corn now. Ideally, don't burn your pan. These are charring really nicely, and then I've made a sauce which is about 2 tablespoons of white miso, some rice vinegar, about a tablespoon, and some sesame oil. I would say maybe half a tablespoon there. And I'm gonna pour it over the pasta, put in the charred corn, and that's it. I don't have any veggies, but that's what I'm gonna have for dinner. Morning everyone, and happy Tuesday. Just been on a run and I'm about to go home, get changed, head into the office. So I shall see you later. London Bridge. These are my yellow courgettes, and the flower is coming out. There it is on that one. There's some life left in the old girl. Morning team, just a short intro for me today. I've got my coffee. I am on my way to Leicester for some filming for my full-time job. Up bright and early, went to a coffee shop, which I then realized is a Greek coffee shop that usually has Greek baked goods, but I didn't get a chance to sample any of those. Unfortunately, they were not ready yet, but I will be back and got myself a coffee. Spilled said coffee on my white jacket, so that's been fun. Hello team. It's been a very long day in Leicester, but I think a successful one. We'll see when the footage is fully done and edited. So I'm home now after the day in Leicester, and I got myself a little treat from Crumbs. I hope it's good. They all looked amazing. It's like very New York style chunky cookie, which is my favorite. And of course I got the pistachio praline. In the back it says the best is yet to come. Very cute. Anyway, I'm gonna treat myself to this, and I sure hope it's as good as it looks. I'll show you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that height. Yeah. It's not bad. It's really good. It's a great reward to come home to after a long day. Cheers. Oop. I should say as well that I've got a wisdom tooth infection. I'm on antibiotics at the moment. And honestly, opening my mouth up wide enough to be able to eat such a chunky cookie, even that in itself is a challenge. So we're gonna have to take it one cut off piece at a time. Does eating cookies with a wisdom tooth infection, is that good? Probably not. That's what the antibiotics are for. Also, it is hotter than the sun yet again. Waiting for a bus for 20 minutes was not fun. Average and easy dining on a very hot summer day. We've got boiled eggs, we've got feta, we've got kale with some miso and sesame oil dressing, we've got some pickled onions. Did I mention feta? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And tomato and some salt and pepper on top. That is all I could muster for tonight. I do have leftover short rib, but I couldn't hack that kind of wintry vibe tonight. It's very, very hot. Hello team. Yes, it's been a long day, but I had peaches in the fridge. I saw in a recipe this like pepper honey, and that gave me the idea to use up the rest of the phyllo pastry that I had in the fridge. So we've got phyllo pastry on the very bottom, brushed with butter. Then we've got cream cheese on the top. We've got 3 peaches on top of that, and then that's covered in that pepper honey and some thyme as well, and some more pepper at the very finish after it baked. But yeah, I'll have this up in my shorts, of course. Bit of late night baking. Had the ingredients, didn't want the phyllo pastry to go to waste, so there you have it. Happy Thursday. Hello team, I'm back home from an office day. It was one of those weeks where I thought it wouldn't end, just because there was a lot on, you know, travel outside of London for work, quite a few important meetings. But anyway, we did it, Joe. And I'm back home to this delicious pasta. I'm not even that hungry, that's the funny thing, but I fancy something comforting, so I threw stuff together, and honestly, sometimes there's nothing better than to throw everything at a pasta. So I have some courgettes here that needed using up. I have some bacon that also needed to be used up. Sweet corn, the same. Pasta, and then also Philadelphia that also was in the fridge needing to use up. A lot of the time with Philadelphia, I don't really use it aside from baking, really. So I decided to just throw that in there as well. I have quite a lot of garlic in it, I have onion salt. Yeah, like I said, a really great throw it all together kind of dish. I'm gonna eat this, gonna wait until the France and Morocco game starts. That's it, that's my evening. Oh yeah. morning, team. Happy Friday. I should say this is probably my most here, there, and everywhere kind of vlog episode. I mean, I'll be honest, this weekend, there's absolutely zero plans. I know that there's going to be something. I know that there's going to be something delicious and food related. I have ideas, but yeah, nothing concrete, which I think could be a good thing as well. Right now, I'm just on a bit of a brief walk. The intention was to go out earlier, have a longer walk, but couldn't hack it. So here I am doing what I can before starting the working day. But yeah, it's been a very realistic week, bit of a slow week, sprinklings of the World Cup here and there. Let's see what this weekend brings. Hey team, it is Friday lunchtime. Arguably the best lunchtime of the week. Anyway, I have made myself a delicious focaccia sandwich with some stracciatella, so very soft, creamy cheese. Beneath that, there's a layer of aioli, then the stracciatella. Then I put in some of these preserved lemons, which I've actually never tried before, but I was curious basically to see how the combination worked because stracciatella and sort of lemony, fresh tastes go quite well. And then also put some anchovies in as well. Super simple, got the focaccia from Sainsbury's, but if you can get it from somewhere better, I'd recommend that. And here it is. This is half of one. I already ate the other half, sorry. And I'm gonna go to my nearby park and enjoy this. Okay, breaking news. There seems to be a tomato plant that I wasn't aware of in one of my plots. Look at the little tiny tomatoes. So cute. Flowers looking a little stronger.
What shade? As long as it's... Thank you. So the chips that say the peach. Carve and become your shape back. Sorry, what's she talking about? I'm like, oh. Is that for you or? No, I was just wondering. Hello guys, how are you doing? Good, thanks.
Hello team, happy Saturday. It is so hot already. Yeah, hot and sticky. Going for a run in this weather is truly a challenge. The only plan for today is to get some snacks for the match. England are playing Norway, and then they see if they're through to the semi-final. And as someone who lives in England, I feel like I have to support England. Look at these views. I love it. I love it. Anyway, team, catch you later once I manage to catch my breath. Okay, I've got my breath back. And I just wanted to say, the meal last night at Evie's was amazing. It really made me happy to finally have decent Greek food. Well, obviously Alma is Greek inspired. It's not fully Greek. I think Evie's is kind of more the real deal if you're talking about Greek cuisine. Lovely, lovely food. Highly recommend. Even from the first few bites, I knew that I would be back. The only tiny thing is that we ordered pita to go alongside dips. A few other things that we got were a bit saucy. Yeah, we ordered pita and just one came between us. Now, if you were at a Greek taverna, that would 100% not be the case. You would be getting more than one pita, especially if you're more than one person. But anyway, I'm being pedantic. It was a truly lovely meal, and what a way to end the working week.
Somebody who doesn't need many touches. He's not. At no stage during the game can you feel comfortable.
Well, absolutely
fantastic game.